Ever try on 10 different outfits before leaving the house and somehow none of them felt right? If your outfits have been feeling off, it's probably not your clothes. It's something that most people don't even realize they're missing. So today I'm going to be sharing with you 6 outfit formulas that will make getting dressed so much easier. And by the end, you're going to know exactly how to put together everyday outfits that fit your personal style and even use the items in your own wardrobe. These are guidelines. This is not an exact science, and there is a lot of overlap between the formulas. Hello friends, let's get straight into the outfit formulas. Formula number 1 is the balance formula. This one is so simple to apply. When you create your outfits, you're bringing good proportions into that outfit. You're going to pair your more fitted tops with your wider bottoms, and inversely, your wider, boxier tops with your slimmer bottoms. I'm going to show you here a couple examples. If we go all boxy and oversized, our figures can almost drown in that silhouette. Equally, if we go all fitted and tight, that brings no visual balance to our figures and can look out of proportion. So look through your closet for your fitted tops, pair them with your looser, wider bottoms, trousers, wide leg jeans, or even a wider, looser fit jogger. Alternatively, if you're leaning toward, I want to wear more of a boxy, oversized top today, then pair that with a slimmer bottom. I wouldn't go skinny jeans or leggings because that can create too much of an extreme where you have a really boxy top and a very slim bottom. But I would go with straight leg, slim cut, less fabric to balance out that oversized top. This is such a great formula to apply to your whole closet. The next outfit formula is called the rule of thirds. Most of us divide our outfits in half on the top and half on the bottom. But this ends up bringing our tops down about to our hip level. And that is one of the widest areas of our body. And if we're ending our top there, can be unflattering and look a little frumpy. Alternatively, if we apply a formula of visually thinking of our outfits in terms of 1/3 and 2/3 and dividing it up that way, we can have a more flattering silhouette. We can do this one of 2 ways. We can focus on 1/3 being our top and 2/3 on the bottom, or reverse it again and do 2/3 on the top and 1/3 on the bottom. Let me show you some examples of this. So if we're going to focus on the 1/3 top, 2/3 bottom, that elongates the leg a little bit. It really defines the waist. The way you can do this so easily is simply to take tops that come down more at the hip and cut at that wider part and do a half tuck or a whole tuck. This brings the eye up to that 1/3 spot, defines the waist, and visually makes your legs look a lot longer. You can also create the 1/3 top, 2/3 bottom look by having tops that end at the top of your waistband. Now, this only works if you're wearing high-rise or mid-rise jeans. Low-rise jeans, that's not really going to apply to. By having that shirt end right at the waistband, as I'm showing in this example, it helps to bring, again, that definition to the 1/3 top. You can flip this around and do the 2/3 on the top and 1/3 at the bottom. This formula is a little trickier to apply because you have to be careful with what you're using on the top. If you're going to do the 2/3 top, 1/3 bottom, you're going to want your bottoms to be more slim. You don't want a big oversized bottom. So you can do it with a shirt like I'm showing here, untucked, with a slimmer pair of jeans. In this look, it's really casual, and you just want to be careful that the top isn't too oversized because it's gonna start to look sloppy. You can do a little bit of a hybrid here where your 2/3 top is something like a blazer or a cardigan or a cute jacket. That does come down about 2/3, but if it's open, you still have a little bit of that waist definition. And if it's a more fitted silhouette on the top, that brings definition as well. And then just pair it again with that slimmer bottom. If this kind of content is helpful to you, consider subscribing below. It really helps. The next formula that is so easy to apply but can elevate your outfit incredibly is the 3rd piece rule. Once you have put together your outfit for the day, think to yourself, is there a 3rd piece that I can add to this outfit that will change it just a little, that will add a little bit of interest? I'm showing an example here where I have a double denim look. And this is a look I would wear and I would enjoy, and it's very casual. But if I want to add that 3rd piece, I just throw on that blazer and suddenly the whole outfit has a completely different look. This is a way to stretch your wardrobe and repeat wear things over and over again without people realizing it. But that 3rd piece transforms that whole outfit into a completely different look. You can also easily do this with like a trench coat over a lounge set. That is a really practical way to elevate a look by just adding a 3rd piece. You can do it in a variety of ways though. If you're a little more of that preppy girl look, you can put a sweater over your shoulders. That can be your 3rd piece. So think through when you've done your outfit, can I add a 3rd layer? Is there another piece that if I add it on, a hat, an interesting handbag that will change the look and create a whole new outfit by just applying this formula? The next outfit formula is also so easy to apply, and that is the 3-color rule. When you're getting dressed, limit yourself to 3 colors. When we get beyond 3 colors, outfits can start to get a little bit muddy, almost like we didn't really think it through. There's too many competing colors. If you always limit it to 3 or less, it's going to simplify getting dressed because you won't think beyond those 3 and try to add them in. And it also brings a more cohesive look to your outfits. I have a couple examples here. One is a little more neutral, where I have this more brown bottoms, joggers, this creamy jacket, and then I added on the black shoes and the black handbag. And those are my 3 colors that I stuck with. Using this formula simplifies getting dressed. If you like a little more interest in color, I show another example here where I have the purple with the denim and then add on the brown that kind of goes with the seam on the jeans. So you can have a little more variety if you like to. I lean neutral, so that's what I tend to do. The next outfit formula is called the color sandwich. So think about a sandwich, right? We have the bun on the top, the bun on the bottom, they match each other. And then you have something different in the middle, sometimes multiple things in the middle. And so in your outfits, if you approach it with a color and then a different color in between, and then the same color as the top all the way down at the bottom, this kind of divides your outfit, but it also ties things together really nicely. I have a very simple example first here of just a basic t-shirt in the black, and then I have the denim in between, and I have the black shoes. That is your most basic color sandwich formula. But don't get limited to something this basic. My next example I'm showing here, I have the green hat that ties into the green pants, and then I have the different color in between on the shirt that kind of ties it together and creates that color sandwich as well. You can do this with handbags, with shoes. It's just bringing together two colors in the outfit and separating them by an alternative color. The next outfit formula is like my go-to safe formula when nothing else works, and that's the monochrome or the tonal formula. When in doubt, find something of all very similar or the same colors and wear it head to toe. First of all, you're gonna look elevated. I think monochrome dressing brings an outfit up to a really classy level, even if it's just lounge pieces. So you can do this obviously with black on black. That could be a very classy look and keep it really simple, and we all have black and black. You can also do creams and whites, and that just looks really spring-like and fresh. But equally, you could do something like khaki greens. If they're similar families, they may not be identical, but they're in the same family and they work together. It just makes the outfit feel like it works. If the colors aren't fighting each other, they're working in harmony with each other. That's such a terrific formula to apply when all else fails. I hope these outfit formulas are helpful for you, will give you some strategies when you get dressed each day to create chic but everyday outfits that really work but make you feel amazing. If these helped you in any way, consider liking. I would love that. Leave in the comments below, what are some things you struggle with when you get dressed each day? I'd love to know. Thank you for joining me, and I can't wait to see you in the next video. Bye for now.